the story very simply. We're watching Venezuela very closely. As far as withholding funds, those funds were paid. They were fully paid. But my complaint has always been, and I'd withhold again, and I'll continue to withhold until such time as Europe and other nations contribute to Ukraine, because they're not doing it. It's the United States. We're putting up the bulk of the money. And I'm asking, why is that? And I want Europe, and it's always been this, and everybody knows it, every single reporter knows it, everybody in the administration knows that what I want, and I insist on it, is that Europe has to put up money for Ukraine also. Why is it only the United States putting up the money? And by the way, we paid that money. But I always ask, why aren't other countries, in Europe especially, putting up money for Ukraine? Go ahead.
Mr. President, Congress is moving towards impeachment, including Nancy Pelosi, could be as a result of the Ukraine call. How do you feel about that?
I think it's ridiculous. It's a witch hunt. I'm leading in the polls. They have no idea how they stop me. The only way they can try is through impeachment. This has never happened to a president before. There's never been a thing like this before. It's nonsense. And when you see the call, when you see the readout of the call, which I assume you'll see at some point, you'll understand. That call was perfect. It couldn't have been nicer. And even the Ukrainian government put out a statement that that was a perfect call. There was no pressure put on them whatsoever. But there was pressure put on with respect to Joe Biden. What Joe Biden did for his son, that's something they should be looking at. Go ahead, you.
Why did you block aid a week before the call with the Ukrainian president?
Because very important, I want other countries to put up money. I think it's unfair that we put up the money. Then people called me, they said, oh, let it go, and I let it go. But we paid the money. The money was paid. But very importantly, Germany, France, other countries should put up money. And that's been my complaint from the beginning.
Dragging you to war in Iran. 13% of Americans only support war with Iran. But it seems like a lot of your advisors, including Mike Pompeo, really want to drag you into a war.
Well, we're going to see what happens, but I think Iran is coming along well. Regardless of what happens, we're in very good shape with respect to Iran. Okay? Thank you, everybody.
Why didn't you give visas to Russians? Why didn't you give visas?
That's the president offering an explanation on why he withheld about $400 million in aid to Ukraine, saying it's because the rest of Europe was not contributing. Of course, withheld that aid, according to the Washington Post, at least a week before a phone call in which he is said to have pressured the president of Ukraine to investigate the son of Joe Biden.